Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7, and today we're gonna try out Mortellix, and I hope it's gonna go okay. Tomorrow's login bonus, by the way, is my operator Sigrid, just in case you were wondering. And before I show you his stats, I kind of want to talk a second because I feel like y'all are gonna judge me for my stats. So I don't want to build Mortellix primarily for PvP. It's not the type of player I am. It's not really where I want to use him. I kind of want to use him a little bit more in places like expeditions and other PvE, which is why I've built him the way I did. Also, to note, yes, he is an HP scaling unit, and yes, he gets extra damage through HP, but in terms of his skill 1 damage, it's not really much difference. Like, his skill 3 gets a little bit better than attack in terms of scaling, but his skill 1 scaling with his HP percent isn't really noticeable. So here is how I built Mortellix to try him out for the first time. And I don't know about it, but I'm gonna try it anyway because we won't know if we try. And I did bring him to plus E11. So we've got some skill ups, and I am A imprint as well. I have max skill 1. I have 3 out of 5 in skill 2, and 3 out of 5 in skill 3. So I primarily want him for his guaranteed defense break, which I realize is not really guaranteed. So he's sitting on basically negative speed, low HP and defense, only 18.5k and 1k defense. Definitely not enough there. That's definitely something I'm looking into, but for now, this is what I've got. We have 2500 attack, 90% crit chance, and like I said, I plan to use him in expeditions and PvE, which gives me another 15% crit chance, so I'm capped in most PvE, and 297% crit damage, which with the artifact here puts me 3% under the cap, which is good enough for me. So this is his gear right now. I wanted to focus on HP, crit rate, crit damage, and attack were the goals here. And I tried my best. I could not get his defense higher without changing things. Boots were a big problem. I couldn't get any HP or defense percent boots with good offensive substats. So this is just kind of what I'm sitting with now. So yes, I could drop his attack down 700 or something like that and up his HP, but I'm going to do pretty much less damage. I would be tankier, but I would do less damage. So now that that's out of the way, no, I thought about this ahead of time, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's why we're here. So see you in the first battle. So I took him into a guild war, and this happened. Easy turn 1, and let's try turn 2 against Remortis. Pretty fast Basar, by the way. So his gear is definitely up to par here for a rookie. So he has no immunity or no ER, but I forgot he does have immunity because he does have Bastion of Perlucia. I planned that, I swear. So hopefully this is okay. We're just gonna go here, try to get a stun because we're not gonna do enough damage. Do I want a skill 3 here? You know, I don't think I really want to skill 3. I think I just want to bop. Just to try to get her a little bit lower or to stun.
Miserable creature.
That was pretty cool. So with skill 3 here, probably going to do about 10,000 is my guess. 4k, yeah, that's not very much. Counterattack set would be pretty sweet to proc here, because if we proc our counterattack set, we proc his S2. We don't do it. I mean, so that's why we're gonna do an expedition instead and try him out here. We're going to start this off the same way we always do, which is a skill 2 on the Landy. We manual the first turn, and then after that we auto everything else. So let's see how this goes. One thing to note is if he doesn't have Berserk up, he's never ever landing a defense break. He's got like 0% effect resistance. Number 2, is if he skill 3s right before the boss does his ultimate, all of the chance for defense break is gone for like 6 turns, which is really unfortunate. So here's hoping that doesn't happen, and here's hoping we get some good dual attacks and hit like 1.5 million here. That would have been a really, really, really sweet dual attack, or not dual attack, counter attack there. So much on this team is relying on RNG, right? But that's kind of what makes PvE like this fun. So he has a 100% chance to land it, but don't you worry, it only has a 50% chance to proc. So a lot of times nothing is going to happen, which is too bad because that would have been so much damage. Did he get the counter attack? Oh no, it was Destina who got the counter attack. So I feel like if we had a dual attack or counter attack into a defense break, we'd be at like 400,000 already. Like the amount of damage it adds is insane. There we go. See, look at 80,000 damage with the skill 1. It's absolutely insane. One of the reasons why I really like Rosa Hargana. Did get a resist, unfortunate. But we got another skill 1 in. Ooh, we're taking a lot of damage. Usually I use Destina front. This is my first time using him front. So I'm not sure how durable he is and how durable the rest of my team is with this setup here. So Landy, oh, don't skill 3 here. Ooh. Ooh. So remember what I was saying right at the start there where everything's gone. Oh, the Enrage is there. Oh, Enrage can't be dispelled, right? I totally forgot about that. I haven't used many units with like unique debuffs like that. So that is really good. So that does mean we're actually, I just want to read to make sure. Caster becomes Enraged. It doesn't say it can't be dispelled, but I'm guessing it just can't be dispelled there. Either way, here comes the defense break. Nope. I mean, Destina's getting all the counterattacks. We just need to transfer those to
Not long left now.
to him. Maybe we should be using...
Come to me.
There we go. Dual attack, defense break. Finally. Oh, finally. Maybe we should switch him to like Elbrus or something like that to get more counterattacks in, because I feel like that'll be more effective than 50% crit damage, which honestly isn't doing very much because he doesn't do too much damage. We just want more consistency on his defense break is the entire goal. Counterattack, nope. I definitely want to bring him up to a little higher effectiveness as well if it comes to this. But at that point, what's the point? Yeah, there's no point in that, right?
Answer me.
Yeah, answer me, guys.
I feel a lot better now.
Oh, he's gonna do it again. So we'll see right here to see if Berserk could be dispelled. Everything else was dispelled, so there's no way, right?
Of the West.
That's a little unfortunate. We used that right before we needed it. No counterattack. Ooh.
Come on, everyone.
You like my commentary today? Just the play-by-play that's all wrong? Don't kill her! Didn't kill her. Okay, yeah, so that persists through all the dispels and stuff, which is awesome. Okay, good lineup here. And now we get a
Do your best.
defense break. You can do this. Yes, he finally did it. You better hit over 1 million. I'm going to be so disappointed in you if you don't hit over 1 million here.
For a miracle.
Unfortunately, no debuffs on Landy, so that's not going to boost her up here. So Destina's counterattack rate is like quite literally 100%, which is really funny. And defense break is done. That really sucks when they like don't take a turn, but they cut in and it gets rid of their defense break. That's really unfortunate.
Not long left now.
So what I've learned so far, he is inconsistent as heck for PvE. I don't think 50% is enough for PvE to be worthwhile, which is really frustrating because I feel like if he wasn't designed to be like a PvP style unit, they'd have just given him 100%. So I feel like he's kind of punished for that. What else have I learned? He does very little damage. Like considering his gear right now, he does very, very, very little damage. He also definitely requires some bulk if you want to use him frontline, because all the things he does is a little inconsistent, right? Like he does have critical hit resistance, but it's inconsistent. And it would be really cool if you followed up with a skill 1 or something after his skill 3. Can you just counterattack once? Look at Destina. We're not going to hit 1 million unless he defense breaks right here. Yes! Okay, we're going to hit 1 million. Yes! Okay, so we hit the goal. Definitely not the best run I've ever seen, but it's a run. So, interesting. I've got a lot of work to do with Mortellix here to see how he works. Damage here, 200,000. Not bad. Destina would have done more for sure on a lot worse gear. And that's even factoring in effectiveness on the Euphine, I mean, instead. So, yeah, interesting. I'm not sure what to think yet. I obviously need some more testing, but I don't think this gear set is going to work. It's way too brittle for PvE, or for PvP, as we saw, and he doesn't do enough damage for it to matter in PvE. So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. As always, let me know how you're building him in the comments below, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, everybody.